my name is LaQuinta. I prepared a commemorative speech about Oprah Winfrey, and this is for Liberty University Communications 101 class.
Here's a view of the audience present.
How does a woman come from a poor, rural Mississippi upbringing to turn into one of the most dominant female influential women in the entire world? She's not only come from a history of child abuse, but she's turned into a role model for not only Americans, but millions across the entire world. She's done this through strength, conviction, resilience, compassion, intelligence, and an extreme work ethic. Oprah Winfrey is not only an exceptional woman, but she has influenced not only our culture, but the culture of the world. She's an example of someone who has come from very humble upbringings and has turned herself into the success story that she is. She has come from her hardships and has turned into an unrivaled woman of our lifetime. In the next few moments, I would like to tell you about her inspiring story and hopefully to inspire you all to emulate some of the examples that she has shown us and what she has done for us in this country. Oprah Winfrey had a very rough and tumultuous upbringing, and for most people that would have broken many of their spirits, but she persevered. She did not know what her early years would turn into later on in life, but according to biography.com, Oprah Gail Winfrey was born January 29th in 1954 in Kosciuszko, Mississippi. According to AfricanAmericans.com, in her childhood, she was raised between her grandmother, who was very strict and very impoverished conditions, and also between her mother and her father. During that period of time where she was living with her mother, she became a victim of sexual molestation from one of her older cousins, as well as other male relatives and family friends. Now, according to Academy of Achievement, she ran away and was actually sentenced to a juvenile detention home at the age of 13. But due to the fact that there weren't any beds, she was denied access and had to be sent to go stay with her father. Her father was very strict and very disciplined. When she arrived with her father, through his guidance and his structure and rules, she actually began to start excelling in school and therefore attended Tennessee State University and gained not only the title of Miss Black Tennessee in 1971, but she also graduated in 1976 with a degree in speech communication as well as theater. Now equipped with a great college education, a newfound confidence, as well as ambition, she began to pursue her dreams that would later become the woman that she is today. Oprah Winfrey's accomplishments basically have a theme that the sky is the limit. In 1976, she began to work at Baltimore for the TV show People Are Talking for 8 years and was recruited to Chicago for AM Chicago. Also during that time, around 86, she began her role as Sophia in The Color Purple, and that same year became nationally syndicated for The Oprah Winfrey Show, had 120 channels and gained an audience of 10 million people. That first year, she grossed 125 million and she earned 30 million herself. She also is an activist for children's rights, and in 1994 was responsible for a bill that was passed by President Clinton that navigated a nationwide database for convicted child abusers. In 2007, she developed a $40 million Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for children in Africa, which she hand-selected those women or young ladies and literally paid for their tuition, room and board, uniforms, everything. She not only propelled the publishing world by opening her Oprah's Book Club, she literally exposed the world to new and unknown authors and literally promoted their careers. She's also, according to Forbes magazine, the richest African American of the 20th century, as well as a black billionaire 3 years running by herself. Life magazine held her as the most influential woman of her generation, and in 2005, Business Week named her as the greatest black philanthropist of the world. She not only helps with philanthropy, but she also campaigned with Barack Obama during the primaries, and she held some of the largest rallies of that primary at that point in time. As of Oprah.com, as of 2007, Oprah has her angel network that has supplied $15.6 million for the Katrina and Rita hurricane survivors, as well as billions of dollars for Habitat for Humanity, build 60 schools, as well as having programs throughout the entire world and sending books to children all over the world. Now, even though she's contributed so much to the world, she's also suffered criticism as well. She's been criticized for her weight problems over the years. She's been criticized for the academy that she had in Africa, as well as being criticized by a fellow sexual assault victim. But through all those times, she's always persevered and held her head extremely high. Through those tough times, she's always had poise and class. Now, in conclusion, she's had a very dysfunctional life, but she's always persevered. With her guidance from her father, she was able to get an education. She became not only an actress, but an entrepreneur, a media mogul, a billionaire, a philanthropist, and a role model for everyone. She did not know where she was coming when she was younger, but she now knows where she is now. And with her influence, she has influenced everyone over the entire world. She also, with her philanthropic endeavors, has spotlighted many worthy issues for the world that we hopefully all can mobilize to contribute to as well. She is a woman who is worthy to be admired, and we inspire to be just like her one day. I know I do. Thank you very much.